Hello students, today let us solve the problem related to the motion in two dimensions. So the question is given, a ball is projected with the velocity of 50 meter per second in a direction making an angle 30 with the horizontal. Find the maximum height and time of flight of the ball. For what angle of projection the range will be maximum? So here what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the maximum height and time of flight of the ball. And we have to calculate for what angle of projection the range will be maximum. Here first let us write the given thing. Velocity is given, that is u is equal to 50 meter per second, and angle theta is given, that is 30 degree. To calculate the maximum height and time of flight, acceleration due to gravity value is required, that is constant g is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. See, before going to calculate, let us quickly recall the concept. See, the trajectory of the projectile follows the parabolic path. See, suppose the horizontal path or the displacement is represented as x-axis, and for vertical displacement it is y-axis. Suppose the object is projected like this. So now this follows the path like this. So this is the initial velocity u, and it will goes like this, and this point is the maximum height h. So this point is the maximum height h, and here the trajectory of the projectile makes an angle theta. So the longest distance covered by the object during the projectile motion is maximum range, that is r, and particle moving in a two dimension space here, that is y-axis and x-axis. So here you will be going to get two components, that is u cos theta and u sin theta, that is along with x-axis and y-axis for the horizontal displacement and vertical displacement. So using this, the maximum height equation, just recall the maximum height equation, that is h is equal to u square sin square theta divided by 2g. Okay, so direct substitution, u is given, that is 50 square into sin square, angle is given 30 degree, divided by 2 into 9.8. 50 square is 2500 into sin 30 is 0.5 square, divided by 2 into 9.8, 19.6. Solving this, 625 by dividing this, you will be going to get 31.8 meter. So the maximum height is 31.8 meter. So now you have to calculate the time of flight of the ball. See, the total time taken by the projectile to go up and come down to the same level, from which it was projected, is called the time of flight. So when you throw a ball, so it will go to the maximum height h, and it will not stay here, it comes back, it comes to the down because of the acceleration due to gravity, it acts on the object. So the total time taken by the projectile to go up and come down to the same level from which it was projected is called the time of flight. So it is given t is equal to 2u sine theta by g. 2 into 50 into sine of 30 by 9.8. So here 2 into 50, 100. Sine of 30 is 0.5 by 9.8. 100 into 0.5, 50 by 9.8, which is 5.1 seconds. The time is represented in terms of unit second. Okay. So now one more here, what we have to calculate: for what angle of projection the range will be maximum. As I mentioned, range is nothing but it is a maximum distance traveled. To get maximum range, we need to maximize the angle here. So the equation is given: r is equal to u square sine 2 theta by g. So this is the equation for the range. See here, u is given, g is, you cannot change the velocity and acceleration due to gravity. So range only depends upon the angle theta. So when the range will be maximum? When 2 theta is equal to 90 degree, then only the range will become maximum, because sine 90 is 1. So only at this angle the range will become maximum. So 2 theta is 90, then theta is equal to 45 degree. So for what angle of projection the range will be maximum means when theta is equal to 45 degree, then the range will be maximum. Or you can also say when 2 theta is equal to 90 degree, then the range will be maximum. So this is a solution for this question. Thank you.